Last time on SHY YETI on Location, we were here on the Dorset coast. This time we're somewhere else. You'll have to wait till after the titles to find out where though. Hello. Today, SHY YETI on Location brings you a show from two very secret locations. So secret I can't tell you where I am. Well, as you can see, I'm still working on my new book, Do Yeti Wear Pyjamas. This is not actually going to be the finished cover. It's a little bit darker than I expected, so I've worked on another one. But this is the proof copy, which I showed you in the last episode. We're going to go to the other secret location soon, and I'm going to read something from this. Until we do, I've got something else I want to read. This is a new poem that I've been working on the train. I'm going to read you the first two verses. As I say, this is just a rough draft of a poem called My Selfish Cat. So I'll read you what I've written, and it's hot off the press. My selfish cat. My old cat's so selfish, there ain't no give just take. I always get his dinner, but he never gets me cake. No, he never does a thing, never turns a thought to me. Never pops the kettle on just in case I'd like some tea. Yes, he plays his music loudly, the greatest hits of Moggy's mewing. Well, he could still do stuff like that, but also have a nice pot brewing. No, he never makes the bed, never hoovers round the flat. There's no one quite as thoughtless as my fat old selfish cat. My old cat's so selfish, oh he's such a lazy bones, but he never hears a word, no, despite my grumpy moans. No, he never takes the litter out, no, he never pays his way. No, he never goes to work, oh such an arrogant display. I think he does it just to spite me. He never passes the remote. No, he doesn't pay his taxes. Then he shouldn't get to vote. He just sits there like a god, just so austere upon his mat. A little scowl upon his face, my fat old selfish pussy cat. There's more to come. I'm going to write another two verses, and I'll probably change some of this, but I thought you might like to hear. So there we are. I hope you liked it. Right, well you've seen quite enough of this secret cupboard. Now I'm going to take you to the secret garden. Hello and welcome to my secret location that I mentioned earlier. I've come here to show you that we've got some snow, and also to read a couple more poems. As you can see, it's been snowing a bit overnight. I would have liked to have shown you loads and loads of snow, but alas, well, it's just not there, and I can't afford to get it imported into the country, so you just have to put up with this bit. I'm sure you've got enough snow of your own anyway. I'm still proofreading Do Yeti Wear Pyjamas, but I've been looking through the poems and I found a couple that I'm going to read you. The first poem I'm going to read from this new book is called We're Going to Clone You. I hope you don't mind, but we're going to clone you. We've sent you a letter, we've been trying to phone you. We've heard such good things about the successes you're making, or the triumphs you've had, now your talents are waking. Any bad things they say are not worth you refuting. We want someone just like you and are keenly recruiting. But we know you aren't free, we just need someone the same. A seed grown in a test tube, a sweet clone we can tame. I hope you're not cross, but we're going to clone you. We'll look after you well and we'll never disown you. You'll get your own room and the loveliest meals, and your wardrobe of clothes and some nice jelly deals. In exchange for your time you'll be highly rewarded. You'll be made to feel welcome and your name shall be lauded. Except it won't really be you, in a way it's deceiving. But it's your clone and not you who'll be really achieving. I hope you don't care, but we're going to clone you. You'll be safe, please be sure there's no chance that we'll loan you. I can promise you now that we'll treat you amazing. Not left out in the fields with the cattle just grazing. You won't be filled full of lead nor inhumanly tested. Your eyebrows won't wilt, nor your pants grow infested. We'll ensure you stay fit, let you practice Pilates. Yes, a face to be proud of, there to show off at parties. So I hope you're not mad, but we're going to clone you. Get a hot brand new model, it's so nice to have known you. The new you can now help us, be an asset so dear. Yes, can give us the world, so you don't need to be here. We can be in control, we don't wish you to vote. You're mostly a burden not worthy of note. Thanks to the power of science, now we don't really need you. The old you can get lost, your new clone can succeed you. The next poem I'm going to be reading is called I Love You Less. I love you less. I love your kiss, I love your cat, I love your touch, your Mayfair flat. I love your food, also your mother, I wouldn't mind to bed your brother. But as for you, you're always hammered. I'm not so sure, not so enamoured. I love your friends, but must confess, when it comes to you, I love you less. I love your smile, I love your jag, your new iPod and Versace bag. I love your pool, your luxury villa, your chauffeur's lush, his eyes a killer. But as for you, I'm not so sure. You're like the flu, I'd like a cure. I love your charm, but I digress. You're not so great, I love you less. I love your laugh, love all you've got. Your next door neighbour's kind of hot. I love the jokes you keep on saying. I love meals out when you are paying. But as for you yourself, I'm undecided. Your taste in curtains is much derided. I love that you try to impress, but I like me more, still love you less. I love your pecs, you flex real well. I love your warmth and manly smell. I love your clothes, your fast new scooter. You're kind of nice but could be cuter. The inner you, I may sound bold, but I'm quite unmoved, you leave me cold. I love your wallet, keeps me I guess. I love all these things, just love you less. May I just add that this poem is not autobiographical, alright? Thank you. Before any of you start thinking I'm some sort of money grabber. I reckon it's time for a spot of Yeti dancing, don't you? Seemed to work well last time. Okay, here we go. Look, I hope you realise I'm doing this for free. I don't get paid for making myself look a total fool. Better be watching. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not a proud Yeti, as you can see. Anyway, back to the poems. I'm going to read a poem now called Don't Snog Bees, which is from Do Yeti Wear Pyjamas. You can play in the snow, you can hang off the swing, you can swim in the lake, you can do anything. You can roll in the mud, yes, and climb in the trees. Just don't torment the wasps or go snogging the bees, because they just do not like it, and they make all the fuzz. Sure, it might get you off, or it might give you a buzz, but it's just not the done thing. Some respect now is due. To French kiss a poor bee, it's just not something you do. You can dress like a king, you can dream all night long. You can claim you are right when you know you are wrong. Take a peck on the cheek so the whole world can see. Only promise you'll never go snogging a bee. You can take your last bow, you can fight in a duel, you can tickle your fancy or flirt with a mule. Keep a stiff upper lip, now's your chance to resist. No, don't French kiss a bee, 'cause they don't care to be kissed. You can dance in the clouds, you can howl at the moon, you can tap dance with toads or haphazardly croon. You can make a quick wish, you can pray all you please, just as long as you never go snogging with bees. You can eat chocolate mousse from the dusk till the dawn. You can go for a run or take tea on the lawn. Just behave yourself now or I'll take you to task. Do not French kiss with bees. Is that too much to ask? Well, it looks like that's all we've got time for. Next time on SHY YETI on Location, we'll be somewhere that perhaps isn't quite so secret. But, well, I'm not sure where yet. So, anyway, do watch next time, and I'll see you soon. Farewell.